नमस्कार स्वागत छ सिक्किम क्रोनिकलमा जुन सिएमएस वातावरण फिल्म फेस्टिभल चलिरहेको थियो है देउरालीमा र यसको आज लास्ट डे हो है क्लोजिङ सेरेमनी एन्ड विथ अस वी हेभ द डेपुटी डाइरेक्टर अफ सिएमएस वातावरण सब्यसाची भारती वेलकम टु सिक्किम क्रोनिकल
Yeah, thank you for coming here and taking interest in this unique environmental film festival and workshop.
So this film festival was about the protection and also it is regarding the wildlife and environment. So many students have joined the 3-day workshop and attended the film festival. So how was the response so far?
Yeah, so basically this film festival we are doing with the help of UNDP and the Sikkim Forest Department. Basically UNDP is running with the Ministry of MOEFCC Government of India Secure Himalaya project, and that project is basically to for the conservation of the snow leopards. So we are doing a series of film festivals and forums in the 4 states where this secure project is going on, that is in Leh, Ladakh, and then Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand, and then in Sikkim. So we started for Sikkim on the request of the Secure Himalaya team here. We had organized a 2-day green filmmaking and mobile journalism workshop, and we invited one of the foremost Mojo film trainer, Mr. Ritesh Takhande, and he's from FTII Pune, and we had been joined by so many students, and not only students but the general people, film enthusiasts, and the civil society members from different part of the Sikkim, not only from the Gangtok but all the from the different part of Sikkim.
From the other districts as
well. Yes. So there are 35 participants. We are coming from all around. We had trained them how to make the film, what is the technique of the filmmaking, and then we talk about how to use this mobile phone as a tool for conservation, and they had been taught how to make a story, how to shoot, and how to edit the film on mobile itself. And we were surprised yesterday. We had divided these into 6 groups, and they went there, and in 1.5 hours they make a film, they edit it, and this showcased it. And the film quality was so good that we were surprised that this is the result of the 2-day workshop. If we come up with the a week workshop, they can make a film that can go to any national or international film festival. They were so good and so quick learner. So it was a great surprise to us, and we will be putting their short film on our social media sites, handles very soon. And today that is the last day of the film festival, so at the forum, so we are doing screening a series of specially curated films on different aspects of biodiversity conservation, wildlife conservation, and of course snow leopard conservation. The festival started with a film, Return of the Shan, that is based on the Hemis wildlife sanctuary in Leh, Ladakh. How the forest guards are in a very tough terrain and in a very limited facility are trying to conserve the snow leopards. Then the second film which we shown, which I want to tell you, is about the red panda, which is also the state animal of the Sikkim. So basically this is the film is from a Indian filmmaker, made on the Sikkim Nepal border, where a Nepali forest guard, lady forest guard, how she was so much emotionally involved in protecting the red panda conservation. So we are a total of 12 films we are screening today, and that films are on wildlife conservation, on water conservation, on the migration, that is climate change migration, and all these aspects we will be taking care of. And at the end of the festival, that is the felicitation ceremony today, we will be distributing the participation certificate to all these participants. We are also doing on the spot quiz competition. Their winners will be also felicitated, and I'm really very much surprised and happily surprised with the response which the media had given us, the general public has given us. But there is only one regret that we, due to this strict COVID protocol, we could not make it
Engage
more people and go to the schools. Because school is one of the core partners of us, but due to a strict COVID protocol, we could not invite the school kids. So we hope to come to Sikkim soon and then do some workshop and a film festival with the school kids also.
So, how important do you think this kind of film festival and this kind of interactive sessions with the locals is for protecting the wildlife and especially in engaging the youths with the environmental issues?
So it's a very interesting question which you have asked, and let me go to in back to and tell you a story. When in 2000 CMS Vatavaran is part of Center for Media Studies, which is celebrating its 30 years of establishment. In 2001, we had done, on the request of MOEFCC, we had done a research that what percentage a newspaper or a TV channel is giving to the environmental news on their front page or on their prime time, and the result was only 0.2%. And then on the request of then minister, we started this Unique Green movement. And now we are seeing that the filmmakers, that time also when we started it in 2001, hardly 85 films we were able to get. And then the CMS Vatavaran has become a big movement, a green movement. And evolved, and lots of people have started coming after watching film. Government has changed their rules and regulations after watching films. The film on the Gujarat whale or the on the e-waste of the Delhi. After seeing the film, Delhi Chief Minister, then late Srimati Sheila Dikshit, come up with the e-waste policy of Delhi. So these are the films which are creating awareness. So in day-to-day life, we are so busy, sometimes we forget these things are important. And COVID has taught us that how it's important to become part of biodiversity. Destruction of biodiversity will come up with these kind of problems. So certainly these times are also making the CMS Vatavaran Environmental Film Festival and Forum very important for the survival of humankind itself. So it is creating awareness among the people, among the youth, because they are the future. So yes, I am thinking that we are doing a good job, and as an organization we can say that we are proud of our work.
So this is the 9th CMS Vatavaran film festival which happened in Sikkim. So is the 10th CMS Vatavaran also, like, are you planning for it to happen in Sikkim?
So actually CMS Vatavaran's film cycle is of 2 years. Okay. So 1 year we do the traditional international film festival, that is competitive film festival, where we invite films from all around the world. And and the second year we go to the different parts of the India to do this traveling festival. So this is 9th CMS Vatavaran Traveling Film Festival, and we will be seeing 11th CMS Vatavaran competitive film festival in coming months, in probably next year first half, because due to COVID we had extended the date. So yes, we had already in 2015 we were here, and where we are standing, we had done a screening in 2015 also. So yes, it is our second film festival in Sikkim, and we wish to come again. Certainly we wish to come again here.
So hopefully we will get a chance to watch another film festival by CMS Vatavaran.
Yes.
So thank you so much for the conversation. This is Tayang Bhutia reporting for Sikkim Chronicle.